Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to study the basics, that is introduction of SQL. Okay, so let's go to the PPT and let's begin. So what is SQL? So it is nothing, it stands for structured query language, and it is a database computer language designed for the retrieval and management of data in a relational database like MySQL. Okay, so as you can see here, it stands for structured query language, and it was developed in 1970 by IBM computer scientists. Okay, so basically for example, if you take any transaction, any login info, it is stored in a DB, that is a database. Okay, so to retrieve the information whenever it's needed, SQL is used. Okay, so as you can see here is a sign-in page. You enter your email address and password and some take some other examples of sign-in page or the sign-up page, etc. Okay, so where they will be asking your name, then your address, etc. Okay, so when you sign up, so it is stored in this DB. Okay, that is the database, and after that when you land into the page, you can see in your profile section, that is my info, right? So you will see your details here, that is information. So how do you get this? So it is retrieved from the database itself. So this is how database works. So if you want to store something, it is stored, and if you want to retrieve something, then you can retrieve it from the database. So database basically acts to store the data of different formats and different structures. Okay, now what are the applications of SQL here? So SQL, it is the most widely used query language over the database, and as a data analyst you need to have a strong hold on SQL. Okay, so it provides the following functionality. So it executes different database queries against a database. That means you can create a database, then you can create tables, rows, columns, etc. Okay, and different features or the column names or attributes, you can say. Okay, then there is define the data in a database, so data in a database, then manipulate the data, then create the data in a relational database management system, then access data from relational database management system. So here relational database management system is nothing but every database is connected to one another through a primary key or some unique key. Okay, then create and drop database, then create and maintain database of users, then create a view, stored procedure, functions, etc. Then set permission on tables. So permissions is nothing but whether the access needs to be given to a respective users or not, like that. Okay, so what is SQL? So it is a language to operate databases, and it includes database creation, then database deletion, fetching rows, modifying and deleting the data of the rows. Okay, so here are some commands basically you need to understand to begin with the SQL. Okay, so there are 5 commands here basically. So first is data definition language, then there is data manipulation language, then there is data control language, then transaction control language, and data query language. Okay, so in data definition language, there is create, that is used to create a table or a DB. Then there is drop, that is used to drop a table. So when I'm saying table here, so consider a table in which your information is stored. For example, a table consisting the employee information has the employee number, his salary, joining date, etc. Okay, and then alter, that means if you want to add an employee to the table, like that. And truncate in the sense, like if you want to delete the table itself without keeping the logic, that is intact, then you can use truncate. The drop deletes the entire table as well as its other connections. Okay, then in case of data manipulation language, there is insert, that means if you want to insert some new column, etc. Okay, and in case of update, you can update the details. If you want to delete a single row, you can delete using a delete command. Then there is data control language, so grant and revoke is used here. And transaction control language, this is used in transactions, that means if your transactions include ATM, credit card, etc. Okay, so it involves commit, rollback, and save point. Then this is used most widely, that is data query language, which is used like select term is used to select a database or a particular table. Okay, so we will have everything in a practical basis when we start using MySQL Workbench. Okay, and we'll be having hands-on on create, then drop, alter, truncate, insert, update, delete, and then select. Okay, so I'm not going to touch this data control language and transaction control language, but if there is a need, I will definitely touch up these parts. But most importantly, we will be dealing with DDL, DML, and DQL. Okay, data query language. Okay, so hope you learned something and understood something from this video, and if you like this video, do hit the subscribe button. Till then, take care. Bye bye.